Yo, what's up guys? iReapism here, and welcome back to episode 14 of Reapism's dev map. My development map, Reap. Alright guys, we need to jump straight into it. There's a ton of things we need to do in all seriousness. Okay, what's really left in the map is the TNT cannons. This new system I implemented. Alright, we're gonna, I'm not gonna even tell you guys a date anymore, for this map. Because so far I've been adding amazing things, like amazing. So I really want this map to be perfect, like I told you. So I really, just want to just use it, just use my ideas and apply them. So first of all, we'll do that. This has been bothering me for a bit. So there you go. Now I fixed it. Alright, so slash save all. Oh man, you're looking at some pretty crazy stuff, like ciphers and all of that stuff. Ooh, that is some top secret stuff, guys. I don't know about you, but let's head down here. We have a new option for the Marauders. So Paradisers are OP, of course, because they're suppressions. This is the Marauders time. So Marauders can hack the Reaper now. This is an idea I've talked about in the very beginning of the map. Or when I first implemented the Reaper. So there's no pressure plates. There is absolutely no pressure plates, and this will always work. You could blow this up millions of times. This will still work. And there is a trick that I've been using to get this to work. So first of all, when you step here, it'll light up and it'll say reinitializing hacking service. And then once I do that, checking cipher rendering uncryptable data. So at this point, this is part is the reason you have to stand here. It's like another AND gate kind of thing, but this doesn't use a pressure plate, so it could be really fast operating or sort of slow. So it's really cool, guys. It is really cool. There's a lot going on actually. So I have to color code all of this stuff, but essentially what that means is we can't use this potion lab anymore. We have to redo it. And essentially, that's what today's episode is. We're going to make a whole new potion lab. We're keeping this guy. However, we need a better potion lab. What I might do is I might scoot it over a bit so it's right here. And then what I might do is I might replace this mountain farm and put it around there and stuff. So yeah, we have quite a ways of things to do right now. There's also some other things I wanted to implement for the Paradisers. And that's WatchGuard. So once you activate WatchGuard, you can see all Marauders in the map. Kind of like have you guys played or watched The Last of Us, where you use your listening abilities and you can localize where things are with and they have like kind of heartbeat, and their noise counter gets bigger and bigger, and the circles increase by their noise output. That's basically what this is, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna have something similar. So that I'm gonna go for something similar. It might shout out their coordinates. I don't know how I'm gonna. That might be good, but it might not be desirable. But yeah, I'm working on things, so. As well as we just need a lot of things. So like I said, guys, essentially how this hacking thing works is for an extended amount of time a Marauder has to stand on this obsidian for it to work. So like just like in the real world, you can't be moving around while you're hacking. You have to sit down and do things. So here we are. Here's the first thing. This is the hopper clock. This is a hopper pulse, basically. Hopper clock, and it keeps going back and forth. It's feeding into each other. Just one of these again, right? And that goes into this. If you're a Paradiser, it's just gonna say you cannot hack this. So if I'm a Paradiser, I'll show you. So scoreboard. Teams join. Paradisers, and as you can see when I go on this, you cannot hack the Reaper, but nothing else will work. So it's going to keep telling me that, so you don't stand here mindlessly just doing nothing, right? So you want to go over here, and don't worry guys, it'll only tell all the paradisers if you're on this block. So every paradiser on that block will get that message. So no spamming your other paradisers with that. No spamming. So yeah guys, over here is the AND gate. So first of all, when you're on here, this is constantly giving an output, constantly, as long as you're on here, so I'll turn this off. But however, this is still on, so we have to figure out a way so we don't turn that, we turn that torch off. So after the time is reached, so this is reinitializing, so it just tells the team, reinitializing hacking service. I was gonna make it so it shouts the team member, but I'm sure you guys are gonna be social when you're playing this map. You must be. Oh man, you must be. One sec guys. Sorry, just drinking some Sunny D. Alright. You have to be social on this map. You have to be like, alright, Marauders, this way, you know, go left. The paradisers see us. They're using suppression 5. Yeah, you have to reiterate points sometimes to your teammates in this map. And that's gonna be one thing, that you will need in this map. You're gonna need to cooperate with your team in order to strategize, get out of the situation you're in, correct? So I'm just covering the rest with bedrock. There's a whole bedrock block that I'm building in. So essentially the wire comes down here, feeds back up here really quickly, back into here. So after all that time, it will come back here, right? Okay, so now that that's clear, guys, this output will have to go somewhere, and that output has to go to the potion lab. And it's going to do things to the potion lab where the paradisers can no longer use it, but the Marauders can without modifying the potion lab. So my initial thing was to have torches underneath the tripwires, like this. And if they're on, no matter how many items you put on the tripwire, it will activate. But since this is being powered by the block, this will no longer work because that's an amazing change. It's actually really useful. So if something is powered like a command block or dispenser, and you apply power to it again, it won't power again. So that is what I'm trying to use. But however, if that's going to be the case, when I come back here, so it's going to initially be like this, right? So when I unpower these will power. These will give all of the paradisers effects, and the Marauders when I unpower it, so they could be using it. So by default, this is how it is for paradisers, and by default, this is how it is for Marauders. So it's on, so you can't use it. So when you come over here as a Marauder, or the paradisers are using it, it won't actually go for the Marauders. So I have an idea. We're basically going to have these buttons. They're going to go all the way down, and we're going to use minecarts with this. So yeah, guys, excuse me for a bit. I'm going to clear some space, and we're going to get started. So I'll see you guys back in a bit. Speaking of progress, I've made some. I've built both TNT cannons as well as in the back. This is actually like a couple days later, guys. I do a lot of things behind the scenes, like I'll record Cube World. I'll just not record a whole day, but I've gotten progress. I have a backup, so we're going to test out these TNT cannons. I'm all prepared, guys. It's awesome. So down here we have the same thing. Tell Team Marauders are on the left side. So you could see, you know, if they are, or like right here. Now, ideally, you do not want to shoot if you're right there. So you have to keep that in mind. Where you want to shoot is, well, you don't really want to shoot, but you can. Here, I'll show you with a bow how challenging it is, actually. But it is feasible. It is still part of the game. You can do it. So you could do it, but you're very vulnerable to shots. Very, very vulnerable. So yeah, with that being said, I already tested it before, but I need to test it again with this change. There we go. And we gotta do that here too, because essentially TNT would get flung out and hit that and then blow up the wall. So not good. Alright. You wanna try it, guys? All we gotta do is press this button. So ideally what you wanna do is stand on these half slabs. Press the button. Oh, sure that. Let's fill in the TNT. Alright, that should be good. So it spawns like that. You just stand right here. Boom. Very nice. Now, thinking about the TNT cannon here, I'm going to get rid of that. So this is a variable TNT cannon, meaning that you could adjust it. So we're going to have to add adjusting, but you might have to do that manually. So I'm going to go in game mode 0 and give myself iReapism 305, 306. Let me just get some, very shabby armor, see how I hold up against that. 1 heart. Alright, same thing. You could easily get away from that. So let's just keep blowing it up, see how much we could get done. Essentially, you want to just keep going back and forth. Alright, true that. Alright, I'll fill this one up too. Whew. Let's try that out. Actually, we want to see this in action. Ooh! How did that happen? Oh no. Well, that sucks. I just blew up right in our face. Oh man. Alright. Let's just see this again. Seems like it keeps getting blown up by the water. Here, let me get a compass and get out of here. And fill all of this with, like, stone. Alright, now let's try it out. Let's try this out. Okay, so it looks like we're getting shots like that. We might have to adjust this. Actually, we'll keep that there because we want to keep the shots facing them, essentially. Alright. Oh, I keep getting up there. There we go. Just keep it up, Reap. You could spam this if you want, like this. It'll still work fine. This might be funny, you know what I mean? Like, I made it so you can spam it, just in case, they're coming really fast. But you can't do it. It won't break. Or at least it shouldn't. That's what we're kind of testing out here, right? It's just the TNT will blow each other up, you know. So make sure you give at least a 10 tick. Oh, yeah, you see? That's what will happen. If you don't give a 10 tick in between, well, then you're kind of screwed. So I might replace it with a wooden button, just so you could rapid click it. And look at the destruction now. Now it's difficult for a marauder, so they'll be, up here, against a bedrock wall, really, and then they're gonna have to bridge up, or go up like that, try to knock out the teleporter, and get in essentially from here. Then you try to pillar up as much as you can. You run up like so, and you get up here. You're up on the castle now. So yeah, pretty neat stuff, honestly. So with that being said, I want to blow up the map. So yeah, let's do that real quick. you know, it's pretty fun to blow up the map sometimes. It's very enjoyable. So slash set air TNT. Just like that, you know, no problem, no problem. Say I won't do this, 'cause I will. Oh, it already did. There you go. I did not stop recording. That was awesome. Now it's gonna keep doing this. It takes a bit of time for my server, but that is no problem. My server is doing pretty good with that. Is it gonna light? Oh, that would've been awesome. No problem. That's fun. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Oh man, look, it's all bedrock now. Yeah, let's get more. It already got ignited. Yes. Oh man, again. Alright, I'm kind of getting carried away now, but. Oh man, one more. We gotta get the rest of this map. You're probably seeing some stuff yet that is supposed to be showcased, but we'll get to that. Oh, we will get to that. We will. Yeah, yo. No problem, guys. Computer is doing pretty good for what it's doing right now. Oh, that's awesome. Nothing exists after this explosion. Just bedrock, because that's the only thing that can exist. Well, yep, guys. I will see you guys later. We'll be showcasing some of the progresso. And yeah, while I do that, we'll just blow up a little bit more. Zombie. Oh, dude, that's pretty crazy. Alright, now the jungle, and then that's it. Then we'll move on. And like over here. So we got shots over here. It looks like over there. That's good. That's the kind of shots you want. Alright, let's redo that. I think I messed up. Alright. Man, that jungle should be gone. Look at that disintegrate. Oh, baby. That's awesome, guys. Let's just blow up a little bit more. Let's get the whole map. And then we'll be good. I'm sure you guys enjoy this. I know you guys do. This is fun. This has to be fun for you guys. Like, come on. Come on. Woo! Oh, man. Blow up all this redstone now. Finally, right? This TNT. Oh, yes, it blew up. Oh, that's awesome. Alright. Does everything still work? Yes. So yeah, guys. Thanks for watching. So I'll get back to you once we get a little bit more progress. Well, actually, I want to load up the backup. So yeah. Also, guys. Yeah. Let me just show you something real quick. This is actually beneficial right now. Notice how no command blocks will blow up. I have no mods. You may have knew this part about the game, but I did not. So as you can see, no command blocks are breaking. Everything else is though. So yeah, command blocks aren't resistant. So I could conceal them like this. So here's the command block. All I have to do is this. And that's it. No user could ever get in there. It's blast resistant. Why would you care? So I'll load up the backup again, and I will see you back in a bit. Alright, guys. So we are back. I got rid of some of the things here. So this should do as well. I'm happy with this. So all we have to do is right click and Marauder, so advance it on the right. It's the same concept, same exact command block really. Um, so yeah, now for the other things, so what we want to do is modify that now. Probably make like a little bit of suppression going on there. So yeah, first of all, we got a food dispenser. So grab 2 melon. This is the new automated food. I mean, because honestly, guys, well, that melon farm, it is automatic, but not that automatic. So yeah, I kind of made this design here. You can blow this up, so that's a good thing. Um, hmm, what else? Yeah, if you're able to blow this up, um, it will give anyone. Yeah, it'll give basically anyone. But essentially, what that does is that went on a 5 minute clock, and then it'll give you the bread. But that's how that's working. There's only 8 times you could use it though. So yes, we have to be wary of that. See? Yeah. All right. So that's a food dispenser I built on the live stream. Um, I want to actually build it with non-resistant blocks. So maybe like wood or something, but I'll do that later. And anyways, I could probably replace that. I mean, so slash replace 7 with 5. Well, there you go, Reap. Problem solved. Okay, so let's just update all that redstone. How are we gonna do that, you might ask? Well, let's plop down some torches. Wait, did that work? Um, okay, that works. 5 minute timer, I'm not sure. Yes, it did work. Indeed. Alright, so just 8 times. So over here is the new potions that was suggested by the live stream audience. Um, so yeah, with this, guys. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, let me share something with you. Ooh. You guys could be in here. So your heads can be in here if you join the live streams and like give a suggestion or something. I can't just add your names because there's not enough room. Um, and I just want some people that, actually do something to get it. So, like I wish I could put all of you, but it would kind of fill the whole thing and not everyone would see it anyways because there would be so much heads. So guys, also what I did is I changed the look. Now it's stone bricks. This honestly looks amazing, honestly. I don't know why I didn't think of this in the first place. We got diamond blocks and the cyan stains clay going all around here. Um, in here, we just completely made this beautiful. Um, and there's something else I was doing, which is actually pretty crazy. And with that new button, that's gonna teleport all to character analogy. And that's what we're going to work on this episode a little bit. And then next episode, I will have it done to showcase. And yeah, randomized teams, teleport back to spawn, admin station. All stained clay now. It looks honestly like really modernized, honestly, with the clay. It really does. It looks very seamless. So this doesn't work, of course. Nothing works in this map. I'm playing. So yeah, this will teleport you once I input a command to this monstrosity down here. This is a character analogy. Remember, everything I'm trying to do is in loaded chunks. I'm not trying to make everything in unloaded chunks. That's not my goal here. My goal is to make it in loaded chunks. So everything is loaded in the map. No need to, you know, worry. So this is it so far. It looks like the Paradise to the wall, right? Now if I give myself night vision, um, you will now see what's it all about. So what this is gonna do is when you press that button, it's gonna give all players night vision. You can be teleported in this room. And that way you don't have to have any lighting in this area. So I think that's pretty cool. Um, yeah, pretty cool stuff. Whoa, sorry about the awkward silence. Whoa, that was weird. Sorry about that. Wow. Well, that was weird. But yeah, guys, on the live stream, I was asking people what they liked. And generally, people wanted the wooden struts in the back. So we're gonna continue doing that look. And yeah, I will continue doing that look. And I will see you back in a bit. Let's get some work done on character analogy. And if you don't know what the character analogy is, don't worry, I'll explain it once I come back here. See you in a bit. Hmm. Hmm? Hmm? I don't know, guys. You let me know. Um, let's try something. Lazuli block. I don't know, guys. I'm not too keen on having the whole thing look like this. But this should be the bare minimums, if I do say so myself. So we need to build a platform out of clay blocks, and I will do that right now with you guys. So, yeah, instead of doing it off camera, you know what? This episode has been pretty industrial. It's a week old footage. Like, I can't, like, I record a lot and then I don't, and then I record a lot more. So that's the thing with me. It's very sporadic, is I guess the best way to put it. I really don't have mandatory set recordings. So that's the thing about me. And I think that's it. Once we put a slab down here, that should be it. And that could be a super block. And what would be a super block? Diamond, of course. Alright, so there you go. That's our super. Now I think I like it like this. Just like that. So I'm gonna set up the redstone and I'll see you back in a bit. Alright guys, I no longer have night vision, as you can see. And when I press this, I do have night vision. Infinite amount of time. I got teleported. And it said that I didn't activate it because it teleports you first. Oh man. Alright, we have to think about those things first, guys. So yeah, that's one of the things. I'll go back there. Maybe if we do it again, it will work. But whoa. There we go. Okay, so we can have it teleport like what? A tick, 2 ticks later, maybe. And then we're gonna have to rename that command block right off the bat. So we get an anvil real quick. Anvil, and I'll call this character handler. No, not the. Don't rename the anvil. Character handler. There we go. So in the server console, it'll say character handler gave everyone night vision for 10,000 seconds, level 0. That's basically what's happening. Same thing. It'll say character handler says or broadcasts, and then does that. So there you go. Pretty cool stuff. So I'm gonna show you how it works. Right click. Reason is taking everyone to character analogy, and everyone's already here. So yeah. There we go. I have an idea now. This is gonna be awesome. When you're like, it's kind of like a museum. Think about it as a museum. But since this is Reap, it's a PvP map. Anyone, even non-op, could press a button in here. It'll be near the water fountains. And it will give everyone armor. And you just fight it off, and it'll be fun. And your spawn point will be set here. And yeah, it'll be like a free for all, random free for all, really. So that's pretty cool stuff. And you won't know it. You'll just get iron armor in your inventory magically, and there you go. So yeah, awesome stuff. All right, so I'll build that here on off camera. Off camera. Yeah, I want it wood and stuff, so I'll have to work here off camera, guys, to make this look good for you. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, so I turned up the sound a bit so you could see and hear. Alright, so I'll let you hear the cinematic of the movement. So this is what it would sound like regularly. You know, just casual, you know? What's this? Then there would be a button right here, so yeah. Yeah, that's how it's gonna work. Pretty cool stuff. It'll just give everyone armor and you fight. So yeah, that is basically it. I remember I moved that 2 over. Just like that. Just like, wow, why am I getting so silent? Yeah, just like that, guys. Oh, man. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. So, you know, it's kind of like a museum. You're going to see Lucid and Ace, hopefully, on these walls. And then an emoticon on the top of one of my favorite Twitch emoticons. It's called Volcano. And it's just this mean blue face. It looks so cool. And that's probably what we're going to do on the top. It's subject to change possibly, so just keep that in mind. Possibly. Why was I going to say that? What compelled me to even think like that? Anyways, but yeah, I'll see you guys back in a bit. And I knew the sound was up the whole time. So yeah, yeah, I think that's it for today's episode. I know it probably isn't long, but this was, you know, footage and after footage of progress. Like we gotta end the episode, guys. I'll see you guys next episode. Thank you for watching. It means a lot. And I'll catch you guys next episode. Peace out now. Oh yeah. Let's do this. Uh-huh.